concluding the session. Just don't mind ఎవరైనా ఒకరు గుర్తు చేయండి నాకు కొద్దిగా మతి మరపు ఎక్కువ సో రికార్డింగ్ చేయడం మాత్రం కొద్దిగా గుర్తు చేయండి just remind me okay if I forgot it in the starting of the class. So next we have a cloud spanner, which is the beauty, one of the beauty in the storage. So that also we are being discussed, and we have a cloud data store. Data store everybody knows, like a tables where we can store the data, right? In terms of row and columns we can do. So what is the limitations? So everything, what happened? So everything I shows you, like what is the SLA, if I took multi-region, regional, nearline, code line. So if you see what is multi-regional, if my application is supposed to be available in the multiple regions, I can go ahead, especially for the prod environments. Regional, it's kind of a single, it's kind of a single reason. Nearline means if data is very not frequent, but accessed in a month, if I have that kind of a scenario, then I can go the nearline. Then cold line means nothing but a archive. If anybody coming from the Azure, they are calling as a hot cool line, like cool type. If anybody coming from the Azure background, they are calling as a cool type. Here they are calling as a cold line. So nearline means it's a hot in the Azure, they are calling as a hot type. Here they are calling as a nearline. So like that, they have naming convention, but functionality wise, everything is almost similar. So availability, I told you 99.95 XYZ XYZ XYZ. I'm just recapping because there was one day holiday, right? So I'm just rebrushing up you. We have a three types of kind of a several. There are three types of that. One is the online transfer, where we are doing the copy. The second one is the storage transfer. I told you that I have taken the live example, like batching kind of a storage, like cron jobs, right? We can set that kind of a services. But the third one is still in the beta version from the Google point of view, means still it is in the development board. So they soon they will release in the market in the new version. So it is beta version now, but beta version we cannot use for productions. So as a best practice, we can now use beta versions for production environment. So POC purpose, yes, we can do use it, but production purpose, we cannot use any kind of a product beta versions. That is, those are still in testing progress. So testing time lo unnappudu mana production ki a kind of services ni use cheyam. So this is the storages where cloud storage will come to the picture, like tables ni import cheyaniki, objects, large objects ni store cheyaniki as a part of app engine. It will coming soon classes. So rest of the things computer engine chesam VM lo. So all come together slowly. And NoSQL, I told you what is cloud big table and what is RDBMS. Cloud SQL will support for RDBMS kind of scenarios. I took one scenario as well, right? So those all things we have done discussed today in the last class. Sorry, not today, in the last class. So let's come to, we have done one, we have end of the day in the last class, we have successfully created one storage account, very simple storage account. So today is the most important thing, how we can play command line in order to creating the storage account. Not only creating, how we can copy the data, how we can create the bucket. Then మనం last class లో ఏం చేసాం, మనం bucket ని UA తో చేసాం. So today we can play with the commands, because these commands are most important. Of course, small commands, because in the మీరు live లో చేసేటప్పుడు maximum very initial stage లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు UI ని enter చేస్తారు. But the experienced people, the cloud engineer who is having experience, most probably they will play with the commands only. But it doesn't mean that both are same. UI నుంచి చేసినా మనం కమాండ్ లైన్ నుంచి ఇప్పుడు నేను చేస్తాం soon today. మనం లాస్ట్ టైం VMs కమాండ్ లైన్ తో చేసాం కదా. సో సిమిలర్లీ ఈ ప్రతి సర్వీస్ కి we have a multiple ways to create the service. Like virtual machines తో మనం UI తో చేసాము, కమాండ్ లైన్ తో చేసాము. So for storage itself is a GCP service. So for this also we have to play. నేను చెప్పాను కదా, నేను multiple way we have to use it, because in the real time you may or might be get a chance to work with in different scenarios. So you have to know each and everything. At least basic thing you should know, at least not basic things, advanced level, till advanced level we can do that, because these things are kind of things when you are working with the DevOps concepts, it will useful to you, which is coming in the second half. Okay, so these basic things in the first half, along with the administration, you have to keep remind, even though those are the basics are silly also, you have to take care of, very important, because basics are most important. So coming to storage, today let's go login into UI here. So how we can go to storage account? Of course, not storage account, storage. Inside that మనం ఏం పిలుస్తామండి స్టోరేజ్ ని క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే GCP లాంగ్వేజ్ లో, టెర్మినాలజీలో, టెక్నికల్ వర్డ్. Anybody remember? They have given some funny name, right? Hopefully you should remember.
It's a
Yeah, bucket only, right? Inside the storage, we are getting buckets only, right? So I told you that they have given some funny name, right? So they are calling as a create bucket instead of account. If it is Azure, they are calling as a storage account. Okay, that's the differentiation between the vendors. So this is the if you want to navigate, just go to cloud storage. So inside cloud storage, we have very simple things like create bucket, delete, refresh, browsing, monitorings, and monitorings. I will cover you. We have a monitoring class, dedicated monitoring class. So that time I will cover you how we can do monitoring and all those stuff. Settings also, whatever we have done, it will come as a settings only. So nothing much new here. So let's first, I will create one bucket by using of, first UI, then GCP console. I mean, UI means my terminology, UI means user interface, which is technically calling as a GCP console, guys. Okay. UI is nothing a new word. UI means user interface. So in the second bucket level, I can create by using of CLI commands. We can command an interface. We can create one more bucket. Then we can place some commands like how we can do copy, how we can change the labels, how we can do a lot of things we can do. Okay, so let's start with here the first small storage account. So let's create bucket here, and my first is I can give first storage account for development -1 I can use for just for a purpose. So label I would like to give because I will tell you why I'm taking here. So environment I can give, otherwise environment always I'm giving environment only. Let me today change it. Sales departments. No, department I can give. Department value is sales. So okay, this storage, sorry, this bucket is going to create for department. The department is belongs to sales. Next, continue. I told you that very clearly when I told you very important this point, when I took multi-region, when I took dual region, when I took region. Can someone remember when I took multi-region? If you remember, otherwise I will recap it because this is the bit more important. That is why I'm asking. Anybody remember when I can took multi-region? So whenever we have a data where we supposed to be replica like multiple regions flow because of the fault tolerance, if I want to replica my data, even though fault tolerance happened for one of the regions or two of the regions, still my data would be, sorry, my application would be available. So during that time, especially in the context of production environments, we have to take multi regions because customer data, customer business is most important. Dual region means nothing but a technical term high availability, guys. Okay, this is more than one reason. It could be two regions, it could be three regions, sometimes it could be four regions also. Okay, depends on architecture by your project cloud architect. Dual region means similar kind of pattern, which is only two regions, not more than that. But low latency means, and high availability is there, but low latency. Latency is very means in terms of performance, bit average comparingly multi-region. Region means very simple one. Is kind of a standard basic level where we can use for development purpose, integration purpose. అంటే మన ప్రాజెక్ట్ డెవలప్మెంట్ స్టేజ్లో ఉంటాయి కదా, ఆ టైంలో రీజన్ని తీసుకుంటాం. ఎందుకంటే వాటికి క్లస్టర్స్ అవసరం ఉండదు కాబట్టి. అండ్ కాస్ట్ వైజ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కి అంత ఎక్కువ బేర్ చేయరు కస్టమర్ అనేవాడు. ఓన్లీ ప్రొడక్షన్ కి, ప్రీ ప్రొడక్షన్ కి మాక్సిమం దే విల్ బేర్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద కాస్ట్ ఈస్ దేర్. So that's why I told you while you're picking this, cost is most important. So don't pick blindly when you're working with the projects. So as of now, I'm taking simply anything I can take, but I'm taking this. So once I did, we have three, right? America, Europe, Asia specific. This is all contains the multi-region. If you took dual region also, I think so same. One is extra, no, same only. When I take region, there are almost 22 or 29, I think so that region. 29 regions are there. Mumbai, Delhi, okay. Two regions in India. Fine. So we can take like that. So let me take it because it is not charging much. For me, at least subscription. What are the cost here? It will show you. Monthly cost estimate 0.06 month. Okay, fine. So just go to continue, and this is the one just now we discussed about how we can maintain the data, what kind of type I have to take it. Whether my data is very frequent, I can take this. I don't want to repeat because you know very well. So I'm taking standard here randomly. What is fine, grain and uniform? At least, okay. My storage account has to be accessed inside the private means I have to go uniform. If my account has to be accessed in whatever I'm creating my bucket, it has to be accessed by other people who are authorized. లాస్ట్ టైం మీకు ఇద్దరికి ఇచ్చాను కదా యాక్సెస్ మీకు. సో ఎట్లయితే ఇచ్చాను దోస్ పీపుల్ ఓన్లీ యాక్సెస్ ఓవర్ ద పబ్లిక్, నాట్ ఇన్ ద ప్రైవేట్ నెట్వర్క్, దెన్ we have a fine grain. But detail I will tell you when we have a IAM concept. We have a identity access management soon, maybe tomorrow. I believe tomorrow I will start IAM. Okay, so identity access management, I will tell you what kind of a roles we have, what kind of a custom roles we have, how we can admiral we can do providing the access between the projects. That part I will cover in terms of roles and policies. Okay, so currently I'm getting fine grain, so I think we have done. Let's do continue and just create it. So we have created simple one bucket here in order to storing our data. What happened? Is it done? Okay, bucket is created. So my bucket is created. So all parameters are available towards UI console level. So same thing, we can do it by, command line interface. So if I want to run command line interface inside the GCP console, where I can go? Can anybody guess at least? Idana chappali meeru. If I want to, yeah, so not greater than, you have to call as a activate cloud shell. Okay, yeah, the symbol it could be greater than underscore. I don't know what is the reason they have given like that, but it's calling as activate cloud shell. Okay, if you click on this, so one window will open. So this, sorry, not window, where we had to call it a terminal. Okay, because technical words we should supposed to be followed properly. So it is calling as a cloud shell terminal. Okay, not window, guys. When you are discussing with your anyone, I mean technical people or interview people, so you have to use the proper terminology. This is a terminal. Okay, this terminal area where we can provisioning our services. It's not only for storage account, right? So last time we could have done like virtual machines and some kind of a ping commands, vnets and all those stuff we have done as a part of the communication between the virtual machine, as a part of VCP nets, right? VCP means virtual private cloud networks, as a part of GCP here. So today also, since from the UI level we have done already, now we have to play with the CLI level. So the first command is pwd. Many people, I think so, we know what is pwd, present working directory. This is the Windows command only, but here also in cloud shell also they are using almost similar pattern like pwd, present working directory. So don't bother about that commands are about. I will do documentation and with example as well, then I can share it with you. Okay, all simple and some line commands only. Don't be panic. If you do practice like 2 or 3 times, definitely you will be remember. When you are keep on working on the projects, definitely once in a while, so definitely will get me remember. If not remember also, you can just know simple high level gurtupettukunna, it's fair enough. So pwd means I am in the where I am here, right? Present directory means inside the cloud shell I have a home and this is my account name. Next, I want to know ls command, also list command. So inside my this thing, inside my cloud shell, I have couple of things actually. One is date.json file, one is the by default text file. If you create one account, if you create one bucket, read cloud shell.txt will automatically will open by default, that is. But the back what is that bucket label json is I was using for one of the project. Okay, so next, the most important thing is, sorry, I need to maximize my window because yeah, this is fine. Is it visible fine to you, right? This terminal, is it visible all?
Yeah, yes.
Fine, great. Because this is the command set, it should be better visible for you. It has to be. Yeah, now the most important regular మనం ఏ క్లౌడ్ షెల్ లో ఏ కమాండ్ యూజ్ చేయాలి అన్న GCP లో, the my default command is for storage key gsutil. This is the standard command. Google storage, G means Google, S means storage, util is the, they have given name like that. This can be a utility, but they have given like that, gsutil. This is the command. So gutil command space ls means list of things. If you are using first time, it will authorize means మీరు సబ్స్క్రిప్షన్ క్రియేట్ చేసి ఉంటారు కదా, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఫర్ ద అథరైజేషన్ బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యాక్సెసింగ్ యువర్ ఇంటర్నల్ ఫైల్స్, రైట్? ఇట్ షుడ్ బి అథరైజ్. Yeah, if you see here, gsutil space ls means it will give all your list of storage accounts. The first one, which is, sorry, there's only one, not first one, there's only one. So there was one storage account is visible, right? If you see gs colon 2 forward slashes first storage Aperture first storage account for development iPhone 1. I have just given random name. Okay. So this is whatever I have created towards using GCP console. Then this is the one account name. So let's say in the real-time projects, we might have 10, 20, 30, 40. It's unlimited, right? So for practicing purpose, we are creating just one or two, but in the real-time projects, you might see 10, 20, depends on the project's requirement. We might create the, accounts accordingly for the products basically. Next, inside this particular storage account, what are the files are there? I want to see that. What is the command here? For that, gs util space, then here you have to give your account name here. Okay, so this account name you have to copy like this, then you have to paste it here. So if you give trigger, I mean hit here, then nothing is there because we haven't copied anything, any data, right? So I do one thing. First, I will copy some data towards, uh, console. Then we can copy internally between the storage accounts. We have multiple scenarios today. Okay. So the first thing, I will click on my storage account, then upload my files. Let's say simple. Uh, Let me take some decent file. Yeah, this is the. So let me refresh it. Where is my refresh button? Yeah, so I have copied some data from my local to inside particular my bucket. My bucket name is like this. Let me run the same command, hit enter. Yeah, if you see here, it is showing, of course, only one PPT. Let's say I have 10 files. I do one thing. Let me create one dummy files. Storage files. So let me copy some files for better visibility. Okay, test one. So I will take just copy, 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 copy. Okay, so these files I will copy for action. Okay, fine. So let me copy this file for better visibility because I want to show you in bulk of files. That is my intention. Okay, so upload files, go to GCP file, Control A and copy it and paste, not paste, upload it. So do refresh here. Yeah, so all files are there. Of course, 0 bytes because I just given dummy files. Okay, inside there is no data. Maybe practice చేసేటప్పుడు some decent files ఇవ్వండి. So let me run same file here. Yeah, if you see here, all files are showing inside your terminal. ఓకే, సో మీకు డౌట్ రావచ్చు అక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ కన్సోల్లో కనిపిస్తుంది కదా, వై వీ నీడెడ్ దిస్ కైండ్ కమాండ్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ దో స్టఫ్ అని. లెట్స్ సే ఐ హ్యావ్ 1000 ఫైల్స్. I need to search for one particular file. So console నుంచి it is very difficult to search, right? Of course, we have a searching techniques, but still commands అనేది very fast గా ఉంది. So that purpose, if I need to, let's say I need to search the file which is starting with test1 అంటే ఒక 1000 ఫైల్స్ ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, నాకు ఆ 1000 ఫైల్స్ లో ఓన్లీ test1 తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే ఫైల్స్ మాత్రమే డిస్ప్లే చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ మై రిక్వైర్మెంట్. ఎందుకంటే నాకు 1000 ఫైల్స్ నేను ఎత్తుకోవాలి అంటే ఇట్స్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్, రైట్? సో ఐ నీడ్ ఎ ఫైల్స్ ఓన్లీ విచ్ ఇస్ స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ test1 యాక్చువల్లీ. సో ఫర్ దట్, ఆఫ్ కోర్స్, we have a command like gsutil space lsutil space gs colon. This is standard syntax, guys. ఈ gs colon అనేది ఏ అకౌంట్ కైనా దిస్ ఇస్ ద కామన్. gs is nothing but a Google storage. ఓకే, colon your account name. ఏ అకౌంట్ నేమ్ లో ఉన్న ఫైల్స్ మీకు కావాలి. సో we have to tell to system, right? Then two star buttons, sorry, not star button, test1 star, right? So let it be grep that. Of course, by default, all is starting with test one only. So it is showing all test one. If it is different one, you can give some starting name, which is calling as a prefix. Prefix under the technical word. Just use some prefix name of your file. Then you can tell to that star. Star indicates prefix అంటే టెస్ట్ వన్ తో ఏమైతే స్టార్ట్ అవుతుందో దీని పక్కన ఏ నేమ్ ఉన్నదో దానికి సంబంధం లేదు. ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ఆల్ ఫైల్స్ బట్ టెస్ట్ వన్ తోనే స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి. Let me take one more that is better understanding. ఒక నేమ్ తో ఇస్తాను మీకు. Let's say new file, a different file name demo. Yeah, I have demo file here. Demo file ni copy ఇంకొకటి చేస్తాను. So I have test series files and we have demo series files. Okay, so let's go to there. Let me clear the sorry, let me clear the screen. If I give test one already, you know, so now I have to give demo star. One or more URLs are matched. Something is wrong. Yeah, demo. Let me direct copy. My full upload chesama? No, right?
We haven't uploaded.
We haven't uploaded a file. Yeah, it's my mistake. Yeah, I'm just uploading those two files as well for demo purpose. Yeah, demo files. Now let me run same command. Yeah, if you see here, now I would see only two files which is started with demo here. Because after demo we have a copy name, but still I have given the star name, right? Star means it allow the file name, which the file name will start by demo here. Like that, if you know file name easily, or if you know a prefix name of file easily, you can search even though we have 1,000 files or 2,000 files. So that kind of scenarios and that kind of a shortcuts by using of CLI we can do very promptly. Initially కొద్దిగా మీకు క్లమ్జీగా ఉన్న by using of commands మీరు UI యూజ్ చేయడం మర్చిపోతారు. So like that you might get that kind of impression when you are using the CLI command, GCP CLI cloud shell commands. Okay, so this is a thing, one thing you need to grep, I mean sorry, not grep, you need to search file or more than having a lot in your bucket, you can search like that. Next, I need to create the bucket now. Forget about files. Now our scenario is we have to create the bucket inside the storage account. I have to create the bucket here. What is the command? First you need to check the help command. Okay, so gs, this is common, I told you, right? This is common util, gs util mb. What is mb means? In order to create any kind of a bucket, mb command is a standard syntax. mb means make bucket. Okay, make bucket. So then first we can discuss about help command, because sometimes మీకు కమాండ్ గుర్తు రాలేదు అనుకోండి, యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ వర్క్ బట్ సడన్లీ మీకు హిట్ అవ్వట్లేదు మీరు ఏమైతే కమాండ్ రన్ చేయాలి అనుకుంటున్నారు. సో గూగుల్లోకి వెతికి కూడా చేయొచ్చు, 2 minutes టైం పడుతుంది, బట్ స్టిల్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ ఛాన్స్. నాట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్, many people, I mean many vendors will provide you help command. Means if you run this command gs util mb space hyphen help, you can see a lot of commands here. They will give you, if you want to uh, create a bucket, if you want to create a, soon we can do all commands. So everything they will provide you, just you need to make the syntax according to your requirement. Okay, so this command also will help you in order to, if you forget or if you're unable to recall, just run this command, you can try to see your all commands. So let's go one by mb commands, where in order to create for our bucket as well. So first, if I want to create one storage bucket, gs util, sorry, gs util space, gs util only, right? Yeah, just util space mb. I am creating make bucket space, I need a reason, right? So I supposed to be take, if you want a reason list, I want to show you one thing. మీకు రీజన్స్ అనేది సడన్ గా గుర్తు రావట్లేదు అనుకోండి, ఏ రీజన్ ఇవ్వాలి అనే దానికి, ఇఫ్ యూ రన్ హెల్ప్ కమాండ్ సమ్వేర్, ఐ థింక్ సో, యా, దిస్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్. If you see, it will tell you your storage locations inside the GCP. Just copy it, paste this, go to locations. So here, if you see, there is a tables, all region names. మీకు గుర్తు రాకపోయినా పర్లేదు. All, of course, వాళ్ళు మనకి ఇస్తారు name, but still, if you want to see region names, which is available under which country, continent, it will show you each and everything here. Because when you are creating UI level, మనం సింపుల్ గా సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం మెనూలో, బట్ మీరు CLI ద్వారా ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు you have to give full name అన్నమాట. రీజన్ నేమ్ మీరు ఇవ్వాలి కదా. So let me take the first one. Okay. So I will take this region, guys. Okay. ఇది నార్త్ అమెరికా ఐఫన్ నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ వన్ తీసుకుందాం. సో సిన్స్ GCP won't allow you caps lock, I believe. So let me, yeah. Let me small it. North America hyphen North EAST1. Let me double check North America one. Yeah. So I am taking the region here. Then again, I'm going to my terminal. Let me clear it. Yeah. So what is the command? GS util space MB space, and there is one thing last time I forget, -1. -1 is indicating as a syntax for one reason. If you want to doing production, let my storage account has to be doing the multi-reason. We have Alex syntax. I think so -2 something like that. We can give the number of how many reasons we supposed to be give it here. Here I can give my reason, then space GS. This is my storage account, right? So what is my storage account name? This is my storage account. Not this is, I'm just taking this thing. I will change it because this is my second account, right? Let me modify my storage account name. Second storage account for development. No, I will change some different name. Development, any unique name. It's not like, you can give any unique name. Second storage account for production. Okay. So GS util space MB space -1 space your reason space a account lo miru a storage lo, sorry, you have to create the bucket this thing, right? So then you just try to hit enter. Incorrect option specified, something wrong. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you see here syntax wrong, it's not one, it's L. -1 we can use for multiple reasons. Okay, so we have to give L. I have given 1 actually. So L indicating is clearly showing that L is indicating location. This is the location, right? So we just try to hit. Yeah, so second bucket is created successfully. If you see here, creating space, whatever I have given the name here, simply it is created here. But still we can see in the console whether it is created or not. So let me minimize here, go to your storage. Yeah, if you see here, whatever we have provided, the bucket name, it is available here along with the reason by default taken. This is the default value because I didn't only pass the location name. Location type also we can pass it. It's up to your choice. Okay. And this standard is taken, there is default value, the rest of the things are, XYZ. So whatever we have simply get only account. Inside the things we can do by commands still if you want. Okay. We can do like that. So once it's done, let me clear it. Yeah, so let me create it. So inside that storage account, what the things are there, then I want to know, right? So what is the command? GS util space ls. It will give you list of my buckets. Earlier it was 1, now it is 2. One is created by console, second is created by CLI. So let's say మనము ఫస్ట్ అకౌంట్ లో లేబుల్స్ నేను మాన్యువల్ గా క్రియేట్ చేశాను. సేమ్ లేబుల్స్ ని, వాట్ ఈస్ లేబుల్? Label nothing but an indication. I mean, it's kind of a visualization where it is useful for audience, right? In order to, it could be environments, it could be departments, it could be anything where it is indicating what resource, what kind of a resource it is, and which account it is using by this resource. Means it's kind of a description kind of things. It's kind of a labeling. Now I have created a label already for first bucket. Then by using of that command, some command. Soon I can explain you. I need to apply same label to my second bucket also. What is the command for that? First, I would like to get whether it is already label available or not. First, I would like to check that. For that, gs util space mb, sorry, not mb, label space get space my bucket name. First, I will check for my first bucket because already we have created labels for first bucket. What happened to my mouse? Yeah. Oh, shit. Something wrong with me. Copy paste. So I'm checking, I'm just getting the labels if this account is assigned the labels or not. So just try to hit. So yeah, so whatever I have given, what is that? The department name I have given towards your console level, and sales I have given the department name, right? Let me same, I will check it for second bucket. Can anybody guess the output? Just guess any logic. Labels వస్తాయా? Just guess it, రాంగైనా పర్లేదు, మనం ఎగ్జామ్ రాయట్లేదు ఇక్కడ. Just yes or no, labels వస్తాయా రావా సెకండ్ బకెట్ కి?
Yes. I think it won't come.
ఓకే, ఒకరు ఎస్ చెప్పారు. ఓకే ఫైన్, ఒకరు చెప్పండి ఎస్ ప్లీజ్. తప్పైనా పర్లేదు, ఎస్ ఆర్ నో అంతే, అంతకు మించి వస్తాయా రావా
No,
అంతే.
sir, I think it won't come because we haven't added it.
యా ఓకే, లెట్స్ సి. ఓకే ఫైన్. ఇంకా గైస్ ఇద్దరులో ఒకరు ఎస్ చెప్పారు, ఒకరేమో యా నో అని చెప్పి విత్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ కూడా ఇచ్చారు. లెట్స్ సి ఇంకా ఎనీబడి, బికాస్ మీకు కూడా బోర్ కొట్టకూడదు కదా ఎప్పుడు నేనే మాట్లాడతా ఉంటే, రైట్? సో
No, sir, it won't come.
no. Okay, okay, I'm trying to give hit. Okay, oh my god, no, no is the answer. Correct. Yeah, absolutely correct explanation. I don't know who has given. ఎవరు చెప్పారండి సెకండ్ నో విత్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ తోటి?
I'm Vasanta, sir.
వసంత, యా యా దట్స్ కరెక్ట్. యా అఫ్కోర్స్ లాజికల్లీ బికాస్ మనం సెకండ్ బకెట్ కి ఏ లేబుల్ అప్లై చేయలేదు, రైట్? సో ఇఫ్ యూ సీ హియర్ సింప్లీ, if you see here, where is that label? Yeah, if you see here, department sales and console level ichanu, then empty ga unchanu, right? So let's see how we can apply the labels similarly by using of command line interface. Okay, నెక్స్ట్ ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ అంటే మీరు లైవ్ లో వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు దేనికైనా అప్లై చేయమన్నప్పుడు లేబుల్ ఫస్ట్ మీరు చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. లోపలికి వెళ్ళి కన్సోల్స్ కూడా చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సింపుల్ స్టోర్ బకెట్ నేమ్ మన దగ్గర ఉందనుకోండి, సింపుల్ కమాండ్ ద్వారా వీ కెన్ సింప్లీ రన్ వన్ కమాండ్, దెన్ వీ కెన్ సీ వెదర్ లెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అప్లైడ్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్, దెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు అప్లై according to the requirement. That's it. So during that time, this kind of commands will useful to you anamata. For that, what happens? So now let's see that how we can apply the labels for the account here. So first I would like to explain one thing here because ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇక్కడ అర్థం కావాలి ఎట్లా వర్క్ అవుతుంది బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో అనేది, అదర్వైజ్ కొద్దిగా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వడానికి స్కోప్ ఉంది. So in the last classes I told you what is API, right? Application Program Interface. మీరు ఏం క్రియేట్ చేసినా, ఏ సర్వీస్ అయినా కానివ్వండి, ఏమైనా కానివ్వండి, అది వర్చువల్ మెషిన్, స్టోరేజ్, ఇంకా రాను చాలా సర్వీసెస్ వస్తాయి మనకి. అది బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో మీరు కన్సోల్ నుంచి సబ్మిట్ కొట్టినా, కమాండ్ నుంచి ఎంటర్ కొట్టినా, బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో ఇట్ విల్ కాల్ టు API. This API will call this API only the GCP console understanding in the JSON format. Okay, JSON format. If anybody doesn't know what is JSON format means, it's kind of a program, not programming language, it's kind of a declarative language, where it's kind of a language, that's it. మనకి XML లాంగ్వేజ్ కానివ్వండి, CCP లా ఉంటాయి కదా, CCP ప్లస్ జావా అని ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్, బట్ JSON is not a programming language, it's a declarative language actually. Very decent, understandable, not complex and very simple language అనమాట. సో మీరు UI లో కానివ్వండి, ఆ కమాండ్ లైన్ తో ఏమైనా చేసినా ఇది క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ మనకు జస్ట్ నోటిఫికేషన్ లో కీప్ ఆన్ ప్రోగ్రెస్ కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. వాట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ హ్యాపెనింగ్ బిహైండ్ ఇట్స్ ప్రొవిజనింగ్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్. ప్రొవిజనింగ్ మీన్స్ డిప్లాయ్మెంట్ జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. అది ఎలా జరుగుతుంది? GCP కన్సోల్ ఏవైతే గూగుల్ డిజైన్ చేసి ఉంటారో బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో వాళ్ళు దే హ్యావ్ రిటర్న్ ద కోడ్ లైక్ JSON ఫార్మాట్ ఓన్లీ. మనకి యూజర్ కంఫర్టబుల్ కోసం వాళ్ళు UI ఇచ్చారు మనకి, బట్ స్టిల్ UI నుంచి క్రియేట్ చేసిన, కమాండ్ నుంచి క్రియేట్ చేసిన టువర్డ్స్ ఇట్ విల్ a call to API. This API will understand JSON, then it will do provisioning. Adi VM anivandi, buckets kanivandi, XYZ, anything. మనకు ఒకటి క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది అంటే బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫార్మాట్ దే ఇట్ ఈస్ అండర్స్టాండబుల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ విత్ GCP కన్సోల్ అన్నమాట. సో హియర్ I about to change my label in the sense, first of all, I would like to add those kind of labels inside my JSON anamata. For that purpose, I need to add first label here. Let's go to there again. So let me clear my screen. So for that, first of all, let me write one gsutil command where I can create my JSON file. So get space gs colon my account name. ఏ అకౌంట్ కి నేను యాడ్ చేయాలి అనుకుంటున్నాను, ద ఫస్ట్ అకౌంట్ నేమ్, రైట్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్న అకౌంట్ లో ఫస్ట్ బకెట్ లో ఉన్న ఆల్రెడీ JSON ఫైల్ ని నేను ఫస్ట్ గెట్ తీసుకున్నాను, ఎందుకంటే దీంట్లో ఉన్న లేబుల్స్ నాకు దీనిలోకి కావాలి. దట్ ఈస్ మై రిక్వైర్మెంట్, రైట్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ లెట్ మీ కాపీ దిస్. Then give my bucket name here, that is here, and I will just give enter. So gsutil get space. What happened? Do you mean this? No. Oh, sorry, I forget label. Method I am not passing here. Yeah. So first of all, I'm getting the all information what exactly available my first bucket. Then the same thing I can get my JSON file. Same thing, just greater than. Greater than means creating a one JSON file. In my file, I'm just giving label file dot JSON. ఇక్కడ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ అనేది ఇది లినక్స్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సింక్ అవుతుందండి. మీరు లినక్స్ దాంట్లో ఏదైనా ఫైల్ ని ఏదైనా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి అంటే మనం విండోస్ లో న్యూ అని ఓపెన్ చేస్తాం కదా, లినక్స్ లో గ్రేటర్ దాన్ అని ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సిమిలర్ ఇక్కడ కూడా వాళ్ళు అదే ఫాలో అయ్యారు. దెన్ స్పేస్ షిట్ cat, and cat command means open చేయడానికి. Cat command also Linux command only. Okay, so then label dot JSON. So once you give hit here, label, what is label spelling? LABEL only, right? Label command does not support file. Do you mean use this URL? ఎక్కడో syntax wrong చేసాం. JSON gsutil space label get, yeah, if till here syntax is correct, then gs colon my first bucket, yes, yeah, it should run ideal scenario, but system తప్పు చేయదు, మనమే ఎక్కడ తప్పు చేసి ఉంటాం. Command line exception label.
I think it should give to the label name LABLE.
Label is the standard command, guys, because it's a GS util command.
Right. But in Python also they may be taken the label spelling is not.
Okay, you are talking about JSON label.
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, good thought. Let's take it. Let's say some use. Either name ఇవ్వచ్చు, దీనిది ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. I just went like that test.json. No, we are getting same. Means problem is not here. Label means gsutil label. gsutil label. I'm pretty sure my syntax is correct. Oh shit, here I didn't change. Let's say it should work. No, oh my god, what happened to this? One second, guys, let me cross check. Till usually space label space get. Let me search in Google. I don't want to waste your time. Gutil space label command syntax. This big bucket is over. Usually MB is over. Util. This is RM. Your bucket name. Not this. Not this. I think somewhere I kept actually. 1 second. I will. Yeah, I think I have it here. Let me check this. So this is the first thing. Get. I can set. No, not this. I think so. This thing. So yeah, first we have done successfully. GCP label get. This is my bucket. This is my JSON format. It's absolutely correct. Let me rewrite this. Test one. Test one. What is my bucket name? This is should my bucket name. Right. Yeah, let's see. Let me clear this. What's the wrong in previous command and this command? Same thing we have given, right? Let me notice. Let me recheck because I want to know what is the different.
Yes, we had given to the test only. Had given in present, we had given test one. Test is not a, there is in on file.
Because no, earlier also test I have given only. So
Present you had given test one. Test one is our given command documentation is. Test is
yeah,
not
it doesn't matter because test one doesn't matter here. Whatever I have given, it will open in inside the file. So gutil label get my storage account. Say -1. I don't know. It's really weird actually. Test one doesn't matter because there's a random
Sir.
name. You can give anything. No problem. Something maybe spaces issue, maybe most probably when I was running the manual command. No problem.
No, sir. Before you name, you give the label.json, sir. That's the problem.
Here,
No, sir. Here, where you now you upload the test, there you will give the label.json before, sir.
after that, I have tried with the test also, right? Test also.
Yes.
If you want, okay. If you want, oh, I cleared the screen actually. No problem. It's maybe syntax error. Human errors are common when you are practicing or using that. Okay, no problem. Just when you practice, just please make sure the spaces and all those stuff. Something maybe spaces or something like that. Let's go. It is there already. I have taken this thing. I have get the information for first bucket, and let's see how we can set for the second one actually. Okay, then let's see gctl the command, then another command. Yeah, it's very difficult to remember everything, but we have to do that. The command for the second thing is we need to set our this label by using of this JSON file. So 1 second, guys, I need some water. Yeah, I am back. Now we can run for our new label by using of our JSON code. Let's see. GSUtil space label space get space my second bucket. That is GS colon forward slash. This is my second account. I want to apply for this particular bucket. Just to copy. So this is my second bucket. Once I want to know whether the label is available or not, definitely it won't available. The same thing I can apply here. The similar command GSUTL space label space. Now I have to use set because I about to go set anamata. Then my JSON file, which is my JSON file test1.json, because I need to take it from there. Then GS colon forward slash my second bucket where I about to apply. So simple. అక్కడ గెట్ యూజ్ చేసాము. గెట్ ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తాం? లేబుల్ ఉందా లేదా చెక్ చేయడం కోసం. సెట్ ఎప్పుడు చేస్తాము? సెట్ చేయడానికి యూజ్ చేస్తాం అన్నమాట. ఎక్కడి నుంచి సెట్ చేస్తున్నాం? test1.json అనేది. ఇది ఎలా కట్టింది ఇందాక చూపించడం మర్చిపోయాను, మీకు చూపిస్తాను ls కమాండ్ కొట్టి. సో సింపుల్. ఇఫ్ యూ రన్ దిస్ కమాండ్, setting label configuration on this particular bucket name, but still మీకు ఈ test1.json అనేది ఎక్కడ కట్టిందో మీకు డౌట్ రావచ్చు. సో what is the command for inside to see the information? I need to use GSUtil space ls space my storage account name. That is this. If you see here, yeah, where is my copy? The first test demo network lab. Okay, this is account name, right? So I need to go for this is one first bucket ls information. Yeah, if you see here inside my particular project, if you see the JSON file is created inside my mount point, not the bucket inside the bucket, because we haven't uploaded any kind of a thing like JSON inside the my bucket. So whatever we have created, that particular under particular mount point, in our case the mount point is available like home oblique my provisioning mount point. Here inside that we have a test1 and test. Yeah, see, if you see here, we also get a test that time. Okay, but it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. So if you want to see, just cat space test1.json. Yeah, if you see here, it will simply open what exactly inside there. You also like practice like that. So now I need to work for second bucket whether it is provisioning or not. So first I can check towards console here. Just refresh your page. Then you have to see. If you see here, exactly the same. May you can get new doubt is we can add multiple also. Yeah, we can do add multiple also. I can show you how we can add multiple as well. So let's, if you want to add multiple, then simply you have to check like similar command gsutil and label space ch space -1. This is a standard command. This is not a one command. Okay, you have to remember like that. I need to give like say not an environment, department colon sales IP in the HR department. I can give. Okay, I can give label like this and space which bucket is supposed to be apply. I need to apply for 2 only. Oh shit. Yeah, sometimes if you don't remember, just give your second storage and second bucket name undi kada, starting forward tab kottandi, you will also get full name. Okay, so that is a shortcut technique. If you want to name automatically has to come, you can use like that. Yeah, so coming to end, then iPhone undi kabatti adi iPhone dake teeskundi, you have to give -2 like that. Label ch -1 department HR. Then this is the thing where supposed to be add label. Then let's see what is the things go there. Yeah, Yeah, double quotes ichchanu by mistake. Yeah, so here if you see what happening, incorrect specified usage, GCD label, JSON file and label modifier. Okay. Yeah, ideally here what happening, so earlier I was taken from the JSON which I have created for the first bucket, right? Second time we haven't created any JSON file, right? Now we have just once we created, then only it will come the JSON file here. That is why it is asking kind of a JSON file here. So similar kind, if you see one more create when you are doing lab, create one more JSON file and just pass it here. After this thing, just pass it here. Okay, do that program, do that lab and let me know if you face any issues here, because we are running out of time almost, so I need to cover more commands here. Otherwise I will tell you simple command, same ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య మీరు JSON ఫైల్ ఇవ్వండి. దెన్ ఫర్ పర్టికులర్ ఫస్ట్ అకౌంట్, సో సెకండ్ థింగ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫస్ట్ వన్, ఇందాక ఎలాగైతే తీసుకున్నామో ఈ పారామీటర్స్, సిమిలర్ పారామీటర్ లైక్ దిస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు సెట్ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ ఇట్ అనమాట. గెట్ చేసి సెట్ చేయండి, అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, సో నౌ if రాకపోతే definitely you can reach us, definitely I will tell you. If not possible, tomorrow I will tell you. There is not really a problem. Next, I want to know the versioning for especially of my storage account. So what is versioning actually? So let's start our what is versioning here. Same command, gs util space versioning, then get gs colon my account. Let's see the output. Versioning నేను చెప్పబోయే ముందు first of all output చూడండి ఏమొస్తుందో మీకు, then you can easily understand. ఈరోజు నా కీబోర్డ్కి ఏమైందో తెలియదు. ట్యాబ్ ఫస్ట్ కోడ్ ట్యాబ్ ఇచ్చాను, ఆటోమేటికల్లీ నేమ్ వచ్చింది చూడండి. ఓకే, so next, Shankar, your video is on. Still your video is on. Okay, fine. So gs util versioning. Yeah, if you see here, in order to setting the values for setting అంటే మనం కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ లో ఏదైనా బకెట్స్ లో కానివ్వండి, స్టోరేజ్ లో కానివ్వండి, సో బై డిఫాల్ట్ వర్షనింగ్ అనేది డిజేబుల్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు చేంజ్, లైక్ కాపీ చేయాలి అన్నా, లేకపోతే ఏదన్నా కాపీ వన్ అకౌంట్ నుంచి ఇంకొక అకౌంట్ కి కాపీ చేయాలి అంటే పర్మిషన్ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తాయి. ద పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ కమింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద లినక్స్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ దే నో వెరీ వెల్. సో పర్మిషన్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉంటాయి. సో ఇలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా మనకి ఒక అకౌంట్ నుంచి ఒక అకౌంట్ లోనికి మనకు డేటా అనేది కాపీ అయ్యేటప్పుడు, సో పర్మిషన్ సర్వీస్ షుడ్ బి ఎనేబుల్ అనమాట. సో ఫస్ట్ థింగ్, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు కాపీ ఒకటో బకెట్ నుంచి రెండో బకెట్ లోకి నాకు డేటా కాపీ అవ్వాలి అంటే, సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఫ్రమ్ ద కమాండ్ లైన్ we need to set this particular versioning అనమాట. వితౌట్ వర్షన్, ఇది ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్ అండి. if I want to copy one data from one bucket to another bucket without versioning, can I do it or not అంటాడు. Okay, so without versioning enable, we cannot do copy. If you want, you can check it. మీరు ల్యాబ్ చేసేటప్పుడు దీన్ని ఎనేబుల్ చేయకుండా ఫస్ట్ కాపీ చేసి చూడండి. కాపీ నేను చెప్తాను ఎలా చేయాలో, దెన్ యూ కెన్ డూ వన్స్ బై ఎనేబుల్. సో బిఫోర్ దట్ యూ కెన్ చెక్ దట్, దెన్ వీ కెన్ డూ దట్. Okay, so then we have to set the first versioning first. For that, gs util space versioning space set space my account name, sorry, my bucket name. So now I am about to enable my versioning anamata. What happened? Why it's not coming? I don't know, it's not coming. Tap kodte ravali. Sometimes my command line also hangs. So just do copy. Other than that, just hit the enter. So now I am, see, if you see here, command example versioning set must be either on or off. Yes. Oh, sorry. గుర్తులో నాకు కష్టము, ఆన్ మర్చిపోయాను. స్విచ్ ఆన్ చేయడం ఎట్లా మర్చిపోతాము, ఆన్ చేయడం మర్చిపోయాను. Yeah, now I just put the parameter on. Now it is enabled. Let me get again, it should be show as enabled anamata. Yeah, we see here now provisioning is showing enable anamata. That means I am the have access now from oka bucket nunchi ingoka bucket ki copy avvadaniki. Now I have a full permissions anamata. Not permissions, it's kind of a access. Okay, now I can copy from one bucket to another bucket. Okay, let's see the list of files available in my first bucket. Then I will try to copy into second bucket. Okay, then let's see. Or otherwise, first I will copy the local command, local any file like yeah, I will copy this file. Basically, let's see the output. So I will take my local copy from a mount point. From there, I will copy into my first bucket. Then let's see the results. So for that, I would like to use command gsutil space cp. Cp means copy and copy command ni ఇది చదవడం వినే ఉంటారు మీరు. cp is the copy command. Which file I would like to give name like read tab ఇస్తున్నాను, తీసుకోవాలి maximum. Yeah, తీసుకుంది. So read command I took as a sample example only. I need to give my bucket name. Yes, so first or second, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's see. First is to tab ఇస్తాను, వస్తుందో రాదో చూద్దాం. I just triggered tab.
Where do you enable that from the UI? Is there any
Which-
option to enable
Yeah.
that versioning?
Yeah,
from
that
UI?
version enable, I am not sure actually, Suresh. So I need to look into that. Console level, I tried a lot, but I didn't see that option. Even though I gone through the Google documentation, they have suggested through command only. Yeah,
And what should be the size of this particular bucket? Like
it's a standard.
what is the
Standard is the 5 GB. Standard is the
Okay.
5 GB capacity. For second level, what is that? The nearby cool type is there, na? So based on the cold storage, based on the plan, we have a 5 GB capacity and 10 terabyte capacity and 1 petabyte capacity based on the plan.
Okay. And is there any limit for creating these particular buckets?
Okay, no, they're unlimited till the size of the bucket. It's unlimited. Means if your storage account is belongs to 5 GB or 5 terabyte, then whatever your bucket size is there, till that will accept it. Got it?
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just trying to copy one file from my mount point, which is my local, I mean my now provisioning అయింది కదా ఈ GCP account. అక్కడ ఉన్న ఒక just small file ని నేను నా bucket లోకి copy చేస్తున్నాను. Okay, so let's hit it. Yeah, if you see here, copying file, readme, cloud shell, context plane, it's a text file, right? One file, it's kind of a 913 byte, something like operation complete over one object. Means inside my one bucket, one object has been copied. So let's go to console level. Yeah, if you see here, my file is available. You just click on this. Yeah, that file is available as a URL also as well. Means in the real time, if I need to copy one file, like you might have a patching activities, you might have a software storage, right? Different scenarios లో మనకు ఫైల్స్ పెట్టుకోవడానికి ఒక స్పేస్ కావాలి. సో దీట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫైల్స్ మనం ఇప్పుడంటే స్మాల్ ఫైల్స్ యాజ్ ఎ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ట్రైనింగ్ చెప్తున్నాము. బట్ ఇన్ ద లైవ్ లో ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, మీరు ఒక ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, ఇమేజెస్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. లెట్స్ ఒక సినారియో ఉంది, ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో ఒక కామన్ ఫైల్స్ ఉన్నాయి టీమ్ కి యూజ్ అవ్వడానికి. ఒక ఫోల్డర్ క్రియేట్ చేసి దాంట్లో అన్ని ఫైల్స్ పెట్టేసి we can provide the authenticated URL. Means inside your project, inside your team members who are having the access to that particular thing. Last time access ఇచ్చాను కదా ఇద్దరికి, similar kind of that they will provide this action అన్నమాట. ఆ particular project members ఈ ఫైల్స్ ని యాక్సెస్ చేయగలరు. రెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ దే వోంట్ అలౌ యూ ద యాక్సెస్. ఈ యాక్సెస్ గురించి నేను ఇంకా మీకు డీప్ గా IAS లో చెప్తాను, ఐడెంటిటీ యాక్సెస్ మేనేజ్మెంట్. మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ బై టుమారో చెప్తాను మీకు అది ఎట్లా రిస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఎన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి. వీ కెనాట్ గివ్ అథరైజేషన్ టు ఆల్ మెంబర్స్, రైట్? ఈవెన్ దో వీఆర్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ అంబ్రిల్లా, వీ కెనాట్ గివ్ అథరైజేషన్ టు ఆల్ members. That is the governance. We should have a process, we should have a policy, right? So we have to follow that part. I will explain you in the IIM module. Basically the simple file we have been copied into first bucket. The same thing I would like to copy into my second bucket, just for practice purpose for you. I want to show you. So gs // what is the second bucket name? Anybody remember? I will go. I think so. Second, and I change the name second. Okay, second I can give tab. Let's see it will come or not. Yeah, it's came. So I just triggered. Yeah, I think so. The same file has been copied into second bucket as well. Yeah, if you see here, the same file has been available in the second bucket as well. So yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow I will continue. I have a couple of commands still. I want to copy one file from one bucket to another bucket. As of now, I copied it just from my mount point. Okay. So I mean, mount point means na partition nunchi copy, na local nunchi copy chesanu. So tomorrow I will show you how we can copy from one bucket to another bucket. Then I can start IAM modeling, identity access management. Okay. So that's it for today. Any questions so far? కమాండ్స్ చూసి ప్యానిక్ అవ్వద్దు. మొత్తం చూస్తే అవి ఒక 7-10 కమాండ్స్ ఉంటాయి అంతే అవి. ఓకే, మర్చిపోకపోయినా మనకి హెల్ప్ కమాండ్ ఉంటుంది. హెల్ప్ కమాండ్ ద్వారా మనం జస్ట్ నేను ఏం చేశాను, జస్ట్ బకెట్స్ నేమ్స్ ఇస్తూ వెళ్ళి సింటాక్స్ ఇస్తూ వెళ్ళాను అంతే. నేను ఎక్కువ ఏం చేయలేదు. గుర్తుండడం కొద్ది కష్టం ఉన్నా కానీ జస్ట్ బేసిక్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. గుర్తు రాకపోయినా మీరు జస్ట్ జిఎస్ కమాండ్ యూజ్ చేసి కాపీ చేయొచ్చు అని చెప్పేయచ్చు సింపుల్ గా. మొత్తం సింటాక్స్ చెప్పాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు మీరు ఎట్ టెక్నికల్ డిస్కషన్స్ లో. వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎలాగో గూగుల్ ఉంది మనకి, మన లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ కమాండ్స్ మనం డాక్యుమెంట్స్ లో పెట్టుకుంటాం. ఈజీలీ వీ కెన్ డూ కాపీ పేస్ట్, రైట్? సో డోంట్ బాదర్ అబౌట్ దట్. బట్ commands also is a best practice for you. It will useful for you when you are working with the live projects. Yeah, that's it for today. Yes please.
Do we have any storage explorer kind of thing to access
Yes,
these files?
we have a browser also. We have a third party, Google has provided one explorer also. So that thing I will tell when we are provisioning the application. When we are app engine, when we are using the app engine in the GCP, that part I would like to cover, that storage as explorer kind of thing. We have a GCP explorer. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
And one more thing, GCTL commands only used for storage topic only, not for other services.
Yeah, I told you initial of the class only. I told that.
Yes,
GS means Google storage.
yes.
I'm having one question. Shall I ask?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, please.
Actually, why we are transferring one file to another file? We can keep in one file, right? Any reason is there?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a very strong reason. I think so. Uma Lakshmi, right?
Yeah.
So let me take one example. Let me check my charger. Okay, it will come 10 minutes. Okay. So let me tell you one real-time example. Okay. So I have one project. Okay, I have one project 1. Okay, I have another project that is P2. 2 projects I have one software like Java. Okay, I have a Java software where this Java software is being used by P1 project and P2 project. I mean project 1 and project 2 anamata. So what I do as a cloud engineer, I supposed to be already Java software is available here in P1 bucket. Means I have created one bucket for P1 project. I have created second bucket for P2 project. Already Java software already ఒక project use చేస్తున్నారు. So what I can do as a cloud engineer, once I get the access for P1 bucket, simply I can copy into P2, because I don't want to go again download the Java project. I don't want to go again taking the license and all those stuff, right? Because in the live, the reusability concept is the most important. Reusability in the sense, whatever we have existing files, if any project requested or it is required, definitely we can take it from there. That is one scenario. Second scenario, I have a one server and I have a second server. These servers having 2 buckets, right? Definitely 2 buckets in order to storing the data, because Windows operating system మీరు C drive, D drive పెట్టుకుంటారు కదా. Same data, if I want server files from one server to another server, yes, I do have copy. Otherwise, again I have to create one server, again I have to take, means it's kind of a worst design. So copying is the reusability, where we can sharing the things as our multiple purpose anamata. So all concepts lo manamu different ఇవన్నీ కాదు, ఇంకా చాలా సినారియోస్ ఉన్నాయండి మనకి. మీరు అప్లికేషన్స్ యూజ్ చేసేటప్పుడు అప్లికేషన్ సంబంధించిన ఆల్ కాన్ఫిగరల్ ఫైల్స్ P1 bucket లో ఉంటాయి. బట్ సేమ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఫైల్ నాకు ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కూడా కావాలి. ఎస్, ఐ కెన్ డూ కాపీ రైట్. వై ఐ షుడ్ క్రియేట్ వన్ మోర్ టైం? దట్ ఈస్ మై మాన్యువల్ ఎఫర్ట్. సారీ, దట్ ఈస్ ఎఫర్ట్స్ విల్ లాస్, రైట్? ఆల్రెడీ ఒక కాపీ ఉన్న డేటాని, ఒక ఫైల్ని అగైన్ నేను రీయూజబుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా, రాదర్ దాన్ క్రియేటింగ్ ద. లెట్స్ సే ఈ ఫైల్ నేను క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి 1 hour టైం పట్టింది అనుకోండి, నాకు కాపీ చేయడానికి జస్ట్ నాకు 1 second చాలు కదా. సో మీరు చెప్పిన ప్రకారం అన్ని ఫైల్స్ ని ఒకే చోట పెట్టచ్చు కదా అంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ వైజ్ సెగ్రిగేషన్స్ ఉంటాయండి. మనం వీ కెనాట్ క్లబ్ ఆల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఫైల్స్ ఇన్ ఏ సింగిల్ బకెట్. That is not a best practice because each project is the security. In the live examples, in the live scenarios, each project have their own security. ఒక project కి మనకు యాక్సెస్ ఉండదు ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ అసలు. బట్ యాజ్ ఎ క్లౌడ్ ఇంజనీర్, యాజ్ ఎ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్, మనం రీయూజబిలిటీ ఇలా చేయాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు నేను కాపీ చేస్తాను కానీ ఫస్ట్ గా క్రియేట్ చేయండి మళ్ళీ. So that is what this kind of scenarios will occur. According to them, we need to do copy this kind of things.
అంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్ 1 వచ్చి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ జావా యూజ్ చేస్తే దాని నుంచి మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్ 2 కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసుకోవడానికి క్లౌడ్ యూజ్ చేస్తామా?
No అండి, కాపీ అండి. ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్, కాపీ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్. కాపీ మీన్స్ వాళ్ళ జావా ఫైల్ అక్కడే ఉంటుంది, నేను కాపీ చేసుకుంటా. ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అనుకోండి ఇక్కడ నుంచి తీసి ఇక్కడ పెట్టడం మళ్ళీ, అది కాదు. ఇక్కడ దాన్ని సేమ్ నేను కాపీ చేసుకొని ఈ జావా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ని నేను P2 ప్రోడక్ట్ కూడా యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాను. బట్ దానికి క్లౌడ్ అని చెప్పట్లేదు. స్టోరేజ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈజ్ వేర్ వీ కెన్ డూ టేక్ ద నెసెసరీ సర్వీసెస్ by using of copy command. Copy command is not only for cloud. We can use across any kind of a Windows, Linux, any technology, right? We can do copy. Yeah. Yeah. Any questions so far? Yeah, fine. If you have any questions, just drop me. Tomorrow I hear that it's a festival, but still we have a class. Okay, if anybody have any issues, if majority of the people need some, I know that some people will have fasting also, so just let us know. Please give your valuable feedback to Shankar, then we can try to postpone if majority of the people are need a holiday. Otherwise we can do continue. Better you can give your valuable feedback here itself, because
I think we can continue, Sheikh.
Okay, fine.
So
yeah, fine.
If majority people will be like busy, then I will let you know. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks and have a nice day.